So, why are humans not ready to meet extraterrestrials? Why are they not yet openly declaring their presence and speaking to our governments openly, and our governments are openly informing us of what they're discussing? Why is it not happening? So, in the conversation I had with some of you on TikTok and other platforms last week, a lot of you raised the question as to ask me. You are speaking about the Alliance for Extraterrestrial Diplomatic Contact, and you're talking about there are other beings out there, etc., but you are not telling us why they are not making official contact. Well, first of all, there are lots of material out there already that tells you why they are not making official contact. There are even ex-CIA agents speaking about why they are not making official contact and when the official contact is supposed to be. It used to be was supposed to take place. It was set for somewhere around 2030, but they have pushed up the timeline to around 2027. But I'm getting off track. So what I actually wanted to tell you is, in answer to the question, why are they not making open contact, official open contact? And so the big reason is that humans are not ready. There are spans and spans and spans of humans that are open to this, that are welcoming this experience, that are looking forward to stepping into being like a galactic community or like a cosmic community. There are lots and lots of humans that are ready for that. But there are also plenty, and I would say the majority of humans are not ready. So, and what I'm meaning in terms of not ready, all right, what I mean by that is, so specifically you must look at something like that, question your own beliefs, especially if you are a Christian, or let me not point out anybody. You look at it if you are in any of the big religions, right? If extraterrestrials openly and officially announce their existence, how is that going to impact your theological beliefs? Are you at the point where you're gonna be like, okay, well, I guess then Jesus also died for their sins? Is that gonna be your reaction? Or are you gonna be like, I'm questioning the book that I've been believing in all these years, all right? If you are a Jew and the Torah was given to the Jews, and the Torah is considered to be the blueprint of the universe and the blueprints for the existence, and it was given to Jews, right? And then so now, how does that work when you're thinking about there's this other race where they're given a different Torah, but there's only one. The Torah was only given to Jews. So did these beings not receive a blueprint for the universe? Like, it doesn't include them. So do you get what I'm saying? So there are, like, from a religious point of view, there are lots of people that are not ready. And the thing is this, in mass, if everybody's beliefs, like, recently I have gone through major transitions in my life, and where I've stepped out of religion, all right? So, and for me, it was tough to realize that everything that I believed growing up and that I believed was this is the way life is, that was gone all of a sudden. So imagine that happening to billions and billions and billions of people overnight. It's going to be absolutely carnage. You can imagine this is why the elite are building bunkers for themselves and safe havens where they can get away from all of the crazy, because either, well, whatever their reasoning is for that, but consider one of the things. If your fundamental beliefs are ripped out from under you overnight, what kind of person are you going to be? And what kind of person is your neighbor going to be? And so this is a big moral, and it's really an important question. And this is why people are being prepared for contact. People are slowly being prepared. First of all, the governments, let's just talk about the American government, they used to deny anything about UAPs. They were like, it doesn't exist, right? And now they're at the point where like, oh, yeah, we admit we have been investigating this for years, etc., etc. So you're slowly being made used to the fact that it is a reality. But you could also just get over yourself and find an organization that's already actively working towards contact, or that is operating in this field, and just get ahead of the trend and like examine what you think, examine what your beliefs are. And I'm not going to preach. Anyways, so the reason why we are not having official open contact is because the biggest reason is humans are not ready. Humans are not ready. That's the biggest reason. And I think there are also smaller reasons in terms of I quite frankly believe some humans will try to eat them. Some humans will try to enslave them. Some humans will see them as less than themselves. I mean, we are doing that with all kinds of other beings around us that we see. Everything, this is that mentality. Everything is there for our enjoyment. Everything is there for our pleasure. That's a human's mentality. Most human studies. So, I'm getting passionate about this subject. But that is their mentality. So, in terms of that, humans are not. Humans need to change their mindset and realize that everything does not exist for you. You are not the center of the universe. Okay, they already realized that a long time ago, but there are still people today that are seeing themselves as everything exists for them. Everything is there for them, for their pleasure, for their enjoyment, for their exploitation. And that is not right. So we need to move past that. And there are a great number of humans that have already transcended this mindset, but there's a great majority that still need to come on board and change their mindset. So this is the thing. Getting back to my point about humans wanting to eat them and enslave them. Imagine someone would be walking around and be like, oh, my handbag is made of alien skin. Can you imagine? Okay, so this is why the AEDC is working towards the Vienna Protocol. So the reason is that, because now if someone kills an extraterrestrial when they're walking in the street, right? There's no law that says you can't. So there's no law that says you can't kill a lizard or a butterfly outside when you see one. So there's no law. So no one can be prosecuted for such a crime because it wouldn't be seen as a crime. So this is why we need the embassy to give them a diplomatic ground and a safe space until every other human being that is currently still against us is on board. And the other thing is, this will give them rights. This will give them rights to safeguard them so that if some idiot decides to kill them, there are repercussions. Okay, long story. I hope you made it to the end of this video. If you're interested in knowing more, there is a Discord channel, and I will link it in the description below. That is for the description. I'm not going to make a big description. I will link it below. That is for our Discord channel, the Alliance for Extraterrestrial Diplomatic Contacts Discord channel, and you can join us. We will have about bi-monthly, we will have open sessions where you can join and ask your questions, especially if you have questions like this. Why is an official open contact happening? And you want to discover it a little bit deeper, like delve into it a little bit deeper, you can join there, and we can all discuss it together. In the end, it's about spreading awareness and changing the mindset of humans. Have a lovely day. I'm greeting you from Johannesburg. It is March the 29th, and it's approximately, it's March 29th in 2025, and it's approximately 2 o'clock in the afternoon.